Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marika, and today I am going to be recreating one of Milk1422's face charts from Instagram. This person is an amazing makeup artist. Oh my goodness, you guys, I discovered them on Instagram earlier this week, and I decided that I had to recreate one of these looks because they are too stunning and beautiful not to try and have fun doing. So today I'm going to be doing that for you guys, and I will have you know I went out in public wearing this look, so I get bonus points, just saying. Let's start this. As always, first things first, you should always prime your face. Today I'm going to be using the Pixi by Pedra Flawless Face Primer, and I'm just going to be dotting this right all over my face and then lightly massaging it into my skin. This will give the foundation a more flawless finish, as well as make sure it lasts longer. Today I'm going to be trying something a little bit new, and that is color correcting. For that, I'm going to be using the Kids Professional Cream Contour Kit. This kit comes with 3 color correcting shades, a green, violet, and peachy color. Now, this was a bit weird for me trying to figure out where I should use each of these colors, because obviously to do that I had to look for imperfections in my face that I thought were worth covering up. And I had never had to do that before, so it was a bit strange, but I mean, you do what you gotta do. If you don't know how to use color correctors, there are about 1 million color correcting videos out there on the internet. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my tried and true, my Loreal Infallible Pro-Glo foundation, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to dot this on certain parts of my face and then blend it out, and then put it on the next part of my face and blend that out, and then so on and so forth. This foundation is great because it covers up the color correctors, the colors don't bleed through the foundation, and it is a pretty full coverage glowy foundation, so that is awesome as well. And plus it's really cheap, which is always great. Dipping back into my Kiss Pro Contour Cream Palette, I'm going to be taking this cool toned brown, and I'm going to be putting it anywhere that I normally put my contour. And then dipping back into the palette, I'm going to take this super pale highlighter color, and I'm going to put this anywhere that I would normally put concealer. And so that means I'm going to be putting it under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin. And then here, I don't normally do this, but I'm doing it today. I'm going to be contouring my nose, so I'm just putting the contour around my nose and then putting the highlight on the very bridge of my nose. And then taking a damp beauty blender, I am going to be blending out that cream contour as best as I can. I'm not used to using contour like this, where you have to blend it out with a beauty blender, so I'm still kind of learning, so bear with me if it looks a bit muddy, but yeah, that's part of the learning process, right you guys? So after I blend out my contour, I am then going to blend out the highlight portion of my face using a clean side of the same beauty blender. And then I'm going to proceed to blend out my nose contour and highlight as well. For bronzer today, I'm going to be taking my Physician Formula's Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to be taking that on my Unicorn Lashes Royal King brush, and I'm going to be putting this anywhere that I put my contour. This will bring a bit of color back to my face, as well as just add a little bit of warmth. For setting powder, I'm going to be using my NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder, and I'm going to take that on my damp beauty blender and just put that anywhere that I put the highlight. This will help to set it and stop it from creasing. I am also going to be putting it on my laugh lines and underneath my contour just to sharpen it up a little bit. Now, since this look does call for colorful eyebrows, I'm going to be taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil and I'm going to be literally running this right over my eyebrows. This will act as a tacky base for the eyeshadow as well as make my eyebrows a bit lighter because I do have dark eyebrows. So this will just help with that. And then to make sure there's no noticeable big chunks of eyeliner, I'm just brushing this with a brush. You can also use a spoolie brush, which I would probably recommend, but my spoolie brush was dirty, so that's why I'm using this. Now, since the eyebrows are bright, vivid colors, I'm going to be using my NYX Ultimate Brights eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be taking this kind of sky baby blue color, and I'm going to be taking that on an angled eyebrow brush, and I'm going to be filling in the front half of my eyebrows with this color. Now, you're going to put this on as liberally as you like. I put quite a bit on just because I wanted to make sure that the color was really popping and was as vivid as I'd like it. Now the tail end of the eyebrows is black, so what I started out with was my Wet n Wild waterproof eyeliner, and I started to outline the basic shape of it, and I was planning on filling in the tail end of the brow with this as well, but I didn't like it, so I went in with my Pixi by Pedra eyebrow powder palette, and I just took the black shade and filled it in with that instead, and that worked just fine. Obviously, you're going to be using that same angled brush that you used for the blue, and you're just going to be doing the same thing but with the tail end of your eyebrow. Now the front end of my brow wasn't quite looking the way I wanted it to, wasn't quite blue enough, and so I decided to go back in with a lighter, kind of more of a greeny, light teal color, and that really made it the right color that I was going for. Yeah, just feel yourself. Taking the KatVon D Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette, I'm going to be taking this bright blue called Velour, and I'm taking that on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm putting this color literally all over my lid. So you'll see me spend a little bit of time just really blending that out on both lids and just giving it the shape that I want. This can be as messy or as clean as you like. I just decided to take more time than I probably should have on it and just made sure that the color was really popping and vivid like it is in the picture. And then to add a bit of depth to that blue, I'm taking my Anastasia Artist Palette and I'm taking Blue Velvet and I'm just putting that on the outer corners and in the very crease of my lid, but I'm not blending it out too much because I don't want it to invade too much onto the lid itself. And then taking Star Power from my Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette, I'm going to be putting this right under my eye on the lower lash line, and I'm just going to drag this down. So you'll see I'm using another big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just putting this right under my eye, and I'm also putting it up in the arch of my brow where it meets my brow bone, because there is a little bit of a hint of pink there, so I wanted to make sure that that was there on my look as well. And then dipping back into the KatVon D palette, I'm going to be taking this white called Linen, and I'm going to be putting it on the inner third of my lid, as well as the most inner corner of my eye. And then this is what you should have so far. And then taking Jet from the same palette, I'm going to be putting this as close to the lower lash line as possible, as well as a little bit on the outer corner of my eye to add a little bit more depth to it. And then taking this brush from my Unicorn Lashes Royal Brush Collection, I'm going to be using it to kind of smudge that black a little bit and just really make sure it's blended out. Now, if you look carefully on the picture, you will see that the inner corner of the eye has a bit of this pinky kind of line going around the tear duct area. So for that, I am going to be using my Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in Watermelon, and I'm going to be using a really fine-tipped brush and just using that to recreate that same kind of tear duct outline. And then using the lipstick and the brush again, I'm going to be using it to create the dots that you see speckled all over the face. You can obviously put as many or as few as you like, and obviously you can put them wherever you like as well. Now, you can skip this part if you like, but I obviously chose to do it. But if you look closely on the lid, you will notice that there are some white dots / lines, and this kind of gives the illusion that the lid is a little bit glossy, like there's a liquid on it, as well as on the cheeks. So I'm just taking my NYX matte white liquid eyeliner and recreating that effect. And also you will notice that in the arch of the eyebrows that there are white lines, so I'm using that there as well. And then lastly on the lower lash line, and it's okay if it gets on the eyelashes there because some of the eyelashes are in fact white in the picture, so it's okay if it's a bit messy and you get some on the lower lashes. And then for mascara, I'm using my Miss Manga Voluminous Mascara. No, I still can't say it, so get at me. But you're going to put this on both the top and bottom lashes, and with the bottom lashes, be careful that you don't get the mascara on the white eyelashes. And then for fake eyelashes today, I'm going to be using my Velour Dynamic Eyelashes in 126. After you apply your eyelashes, we're going to move right to the cheeks. Now, you are going to take the nearest pinky purple that you have for eyeshadow, and you are going to put this right before the apples of your cheeks, and you are going to blend it up towards the pink that you put on the lower lash line, and a little bit back if you want to, but that's not necessarily necessary. That was weird. Okay. Anyways, but you're going to do that, and then after you do that, you are going to take an orange. You are going to put this anywhere that you would normally put your blush, and make sure to make it really vibrant because in the picture it is a super bright color, so you want to make sure it's really prominent on your face. Or not. I mean, it's preference, right? You can make it less vibrant if you want to. Now for the lips, I used quite a few lipsticks, as you can see here. So instead of showing a picture of it, I'm just going to tell you the name, and then if you want, you can look in the description for that lipstick. So the first color here that I'm using is one of Wet n Wild's Mega Last lipsticks, and this is a very vibrant, like Barbie pink color, and I'm just putting this all over my lips and using it as the defining shape as well. And then I'm taking another Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick. This is a very deep purple, and I'm just using my lipstick brush and putting it on the inner part of my lips where my lips touch, and then blending it outwards, and then creating sort of an ombre effect going down on my bottom lip. And then to really darken up that shadow, I'm taking my KatVon D liquid lipstick in Witches, and I am gonna overlap it with the Wet n Wild color and just really blend that out. And then here I'm going back in with the pink color and just really making sure it's nice and vibrant and pops. And then here I'm taking Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in Virginity, and I'm using it as the highlight color that gives the illusion of there being a gloss on the lips. Now if you want, you can just put a straight up gloss on your lips. I literally decided to use it as kind of a highlight instead, so that's what I'm doing. And then you will notice in the picture that there is a bit of an orange contour highlight, so I'm using the same orange that I used on my cheeks for that. And then for the highlight, it's really poppin', so I really want to make sure it was prominent and shiny, so I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and putting it on my Cupid's bow, on the ball of my nose, and then on the bridge of my nose, and then blending it out. And then taking Pink Heart from Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette and literally putting it right on top. And then I'm also putting this highlight on my cheekbones as well, and anywhere else that you would normally put your highlight. And once you're done, you can start having a dance party in your room or wherever you are, because you finally finished filming and doing this look and you realize that you need to have confidence while wearing this because you're about to go out in public to the bar wearing this, which is what I did. So that there, you guys, is the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun recreating this look for you guys. If you don't know this person on Instagram, you should definitely go check out their page. They have a lot of bright, vibrant, creative looks, and it's a great way to challenge yourself, honestly. So, I mean, you should definitely go check them out. And I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video because it was so much fun for me, and I really hope to see you guys in the next video. If not, thank you for stopping by anyways, because I mean, it means the world to me that you even chose to watch my video, so that's all that matters to me. But I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, you guys.